These are four things that are not originally from Nigeria, but Nigerians are fully taking control and they've tried to claim ownership of these things. The first one is a very popular game amongst Nigerians. The second one is a very popular food. The third one is a musical genre, and the fourth one is a famous language that is spoken among West Africans. And how Nigerians manage to override the real owners of these things is amazing. There is a popular saying in Nigerian Pidgin that states that who no like better thing. That is to say that when Nigerians see good thing, they quickly grab them. And if the real owner is not careful, they quickly take ownership of the thing. The first on our list of the things that are not originally from Nigeria is this very popular game that Nigerians play a lot, which is called Whot. Whot is being played in almost everywhere in Nigeria. It has been described as Nigeria's national card game and it has been adopted into different formats. Now, how did Whot get to Nigeria and where was it originated from? Whot was originally invented by a British man called William Henry Story. He was a game designer and a printer from Southend-on-Sea, England. The game was acquired by Whot, a British card game manufacturer, and it was popular in Britain in 1950s and 1960s and printed until 1990s. The game later spread across West Africa and Nigerians created a unique and exciting variation of the game. Whot has since become a beloved game throughout Nigeria and other West African countries with various variations and rules changing over time. Now, if you go to your Google Play Store or Google App Store and you type Whot game, the first Whot game that will appear on your screen is the Naija Whot and not the British Whot. The second on our list is a popular food that is called jollof rice. Most times we often get stuck in the argument between who have the best jollof rice between Nigeria and Ghana without involving the real originator, the original originator of the food. Now, who invented or originated jollof rice? Jollof rice was originated by the Wolof Empire, which was a confederacy state that ruled the part of West Africa situated in modern-day Senegal from around the 12th century and was later known as the Jollof Kingdom. And that was how the name jollof rice came about. Over time, jollof evolved and spread to various West African countries, with each adapting its unique recipe and cooking styles. Now that you know that jollof rice originates from Senegal, which country do you think cooks the best jollof rice? The third on our list is a famous African genre called Amapiano. Amapiano is a new genre that originated in South Africa. It is a style of music that is characterized by a slow tempo, heavy bass line, and prominent use of percussion and laid-back atmospheric vibe. Nigerian artists started embracing Amapiano in 2020 and they loved the tune so much that a Nigerian artist even sang a song titled Amapiano. Amapiano's integration into Nigeria's music reflects the dynamic nature of African music and culture. So dear South Africans, there is no need for gatekeeping. The fourth on our list is Pidgin English. Nigeria is estimated to have between 3 and 5 million people who primarily use Pidgin in their day-to-day interactions. But it is said to be a second language to a much higher number of up to 75 million people in Nigeria alone. Although it is commonly spoken, but Pidgin English is not an official language in Nigeria. So how did Pidgin English get to Nigeria? West African Pidgin English, also called Guinea Coast Creole English, was a language of commerce spoken along the coast during Atlantic slave trade in the late 17th and 18th century. This language was created to allow the Portuguese, British slave merchants, and local African traders to understand themselves and conduct business in West African colonies like Ghana, Nigeria, Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Cameroon. It became a useful trade language among local ethnic groups who spoke different languages. As time went by, these countries started imputing new words, different tone, and meaning. So a Nigerian Pidgin sound can be different from how a Cameroonian sound and also different from Ghanaian and Sierra Leonean Creole sound.
So the also be there na 3 rooms, my mama, the girls room and boys room. Now what be there number tap one, that's the planting. So my sister then now what be there na the 1 room. Maybe they sleep so my mama want to go sleep so there. You know, small picking privileges. Now maybe get use man alive.
delivery agent for boya. You the wrong man chop. Man the buy chop, saying you say me go take and bring her for you. Go take the chop fine. Snap and say, now the chop they show you, they follow the cam. And then I order, they never see you again. You vanish with my chop.
I don't know, the thing just they come gradually or now small night to start. At first when it start, I think say now only my neighbor has it and I don't know say they come my side. I say they blow they come small and my neighbor first shift it is come my side before I move them all day my leg. As I they look and they go before I view she don't reach below. Now my far way they chef me. As me they talk so they don't poof. The ones where remain self not reach anything.
So, as an English speaker, which of this broken English language do you find easy to understand? Is it the Sierra Leonean Creole, the Cameroonian Pidgin, or the Nigerian Pidgin?